Hi, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a journal that is both a design team project for Calico Collage. This is her Garden Fresh digital kit. It's one of her brand new ones. This is also a swap journal for Lori Louise, and she sent me a wonderful package full of goodies, and this is the journal I am making for her in reply. So anyway, we have a beautiful kind of a grungy, greenish cardstock. If you can see the decorative stitching I did all the way around. She said she didn't really like closures, like lace or ribbon closures. So it's not too chunky, and I left it the way it is, as you can see. So here's a beautiful image from Calico Collage, and that is also stitched around with a different stitch, if you can see that. And then I added this Tim Holtz sentiment, "Now is the time," and I backed it with some scrapbook paper. So it has 60 pages. I used a glassine bag from Junk That Treasures, and here's a little ladybug from the kit, and I stitched it onto some fabric and then put two of the journaling cards from the kit in here. One is a ladybug and one is a snail, so you could put little information there. And the inside paper I chose, I thought that looked like sunshine, sunbursts, and that went well with gardening. So what I really, really love about this kit is she has so many pages. I really did not have to put any coffee dyed pages or any other pages. I have one book page in here that's a vintage gardening book page. The rest is all hers, and it still makes enough for a one signature journal. So I am thrilled with that, and that's something that I need to start doing in my kits because I never make enough. I do like 8 to 10 pages, and then it's not enough. So that is one thing I love about this kit. So there's beautiful grapes here, and on this little label I put "Be Happy." And then this belly band comes in the kit, and I added some decorative stitching to the top and to the bottom, and this wheelbarrow comes in the kit as well. So I glued that on here. So it's a little belly band right here. And so we have a crow postcard that I had from my stash that I got in some Happy Mail. And then this little textured cardstock flip that I made, and a little butterfly punch out I put on there. So those just slip in there. Lots of journaling space. Again, beautiful pages that she designed. And then on the back of some of them, I used Distress Spray Stain, the Cracked Pistachio, and then some stencils. And so I have this here. This label comes in the kit, and I put that there with the flower, and that says "Little Things." I love the like ledger lined paper ones in the kit. And then I added this subtraction flashcard. More stenciling. Here's a little journaling card from the kit. Beautiful pages. So I did, this is something, I don't know if I've ever done it before. I did a double paper ribbon. So this is from a gardening book. And then this is a little piece of scrapbook paper, and I added a little ant. So I thought that was really cute. And then this lined paper came from another kit, I believe, but they're Calico Collage. I think I used 3 different background pages from other kits, but they're still all Calico Collage. And then I added some fabric and this little bird charm. And I left the white border, and then I just did lots of green inking, and I really like that effect. It really brings out the green in all of this. So here's 2 little journaling cards from the kit clipped on to the stenciled page. And then I added this Daylight Dreams to this label. Here's a vintage gardening book, and I added a tab. This was part of the belly band left over from the kit. So there's a butterfly there, and then this little word that says "Grow" right there. More beautiful pages. This is from another one of Calico Collage's kits, but I thought it went well here, so I added that. And on this page, I added this little quilt square I got from Cheryl, and I noticed it's all hand stitch. I thought that was really precious. So I just clipped it, kind of folded it over here, clipped it on, and added a journaling card. And then I added that sticker "Days and Months" to this page that has a peach on it. More, this is Calico Collage from a different kit. I love this page, one of my favorites. And then there's a little envelope in the kit that I just clipped over here. It says "Greenhouse." And then there's a couple quotes, but I used this one. "We might think we are nurturing our garden, but of course it's our garden that is really nurturing us." And then this is actually from her autumn kit, if I remember correctly, but I thought it went really well. So I put a little piece of lace here, and then this snail comes in the kit. So I added that, and this background image is from another one of her kits as well, but I just added it on here because I was really trying to keep it Calico Collage as much as possible. And here's one of the giant tags that come in the kit. I just backed it with scrapbook paper, added some ribbon. There's a little baby right there. A messy little baby. I added "Do all the good that you can." And then a little piece of fabric, and one of the little circles that comes in the kit, it has a lemon. And then there's a couple corner tuck spots in the kit, so I added one, and this one has some lettuce and corn, and I added this, it says "Out of the House." And then I took an index card, I inked it with green ink, and stamped some owls on it. Beautiful, beautiful. And then this little bunny stamp I made, my video that was up yesterday, I showed how I made these using my little die cutting machine, and I thought they worked perfectly in here. And then I added this sentiment here, "The loveliest things." And then she had a couple pages. I think there were 2 pages, and they were not put together like the journal pages. I think they were meant to be journal cover options maybe. But what I did with one of them is stitched it into this little envelope and added one of the labels she included just to make a little envelope to tuck little goodies or tickets or receipts or whatever in. Lots of beautifulness. I love this page. Here it has a little snippet that says "Fruit Song," and then some "I have apples and oranges. Who wants to buy? Sir, will you buy?" I think this is probably like a vintage reader or one where you copy and do handwriting. So I thought that was awesome how she put that in the background. And here's another little tab, one of her little blueberry circles on some coffee dyed paper there. And then this was part of like a really large journaling card or strip she had, but I cut it down into a tuck spot and I added some decorative stitching, if you can see that. And then 2 pages from a book on perennials, and these are sage. Meadow sage, pineapple scented sage, violet sage, all different kinds of sage. So I added those in there. And then this says "Under Cover of the Rain." I added that Tim Holtz sticker there. And this is a little snippet from a gardening book, and then a little carrot die cut I had in my stash. I thought that was adorable. I added a little burlap yellow flower here. And this is the other extra page she had, and I just folded it into thirds and inked it up so you can journal on the inside. And I added "Simplified" right there. And then I made a little cardstock journaling card and a little vintage tag. It has a rooster on it. This is from a 1950s children's dictionary. I added a Tim Holtz vocabulary card, "Relax," and I added some stitching on that. This was another one of those extra pages, I think, or I'm confused because I wound up with a couple extra pages. But what I did with this one is stitched across the top. Anyway, it comes with the kit. And then you can journal underneath or hide something underneath. And then there's another giant tag that, again, I backed with some scrapbook paper, added ribbon, clipped it on, and we are at the end. Uniquely handmade, Nevermore Creations. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope this is something special for you. I appreciate you sending me some goodies. They are going to definitely be put to good use, and I hope you enjoy your journal. And you can check the description box below for your link to Calico Collage so you can purchase this kit yourself. And please browse through all of her amazing kits because they are some of the most beautiful works of graphic design that I have seen. So I hope that you, if you haven't checked her out, that you will, and if you have, you will go back and show her some more love.